Sup, guys? And it's sure to say, I'm Chris McLean here, and welcome back to Total Drama World Tour Simulator. And last time was that in Machu Picchu. What fun! And the most teams were all were taking left and did not take it right at this point. And at the end of the day, who won was known to be Team Victory and known to had a victory and won the final challenge and gotten the golden treasure. Interesting treasure, huh? Well, interesting treasure. And the most good and cool host got the team to have a party because why not? And as in for the team squad of the professionals got second place and got to join with Team Victory in first class with them to enjoy the party. And whoever lost was Team Amazon. Once more, and Lindsay took a dive on home and left for good to see her friend of her BFF, Beth, and was letting her team know that she loved Tyler for a matter of a good reason. And that remains a good question. Will her team tell him that soon or later? And for now, it's time for another episode to begin here, right now. And as in for that fact, is I hope you guys enjoyed the rest of the season so far, all the way to the episode number 9. Especially, we're going to just get on board. So, without further ado, I am Chris McLean, and this will be a very good, interesting episode coming right here and now of Total Drama World Tour Simulator. So anyway, let's begin right about now on Total Drama World Tour Simulator and see who gets eliminated next. Enjoy the show. All right, everybody. So, meanwhile, after the party was over, in first class would be Team Victory, and Danny rubs his face when Josh punched him in the face in the last episode. Oh man, no wonder how Josh is pretty good so far. Which I'm talking about the one who had a red mohawk and a red shirt, and then of course a red dog collar. But anyway, that's pretty much the point. So, yeesh. I gotta say that Josh took one hell of a punch at Danny's face in the back of the plane. Holy moly. And then as in for that, DJ and Goth Boy were pretty much supporting Danny after that was going on in the last episode. And then as in for Courtney, she was eating her eggs and was thinking about Duncan when she was pretty much hoping to see where he is. And of course, Courtney was already missing him as much to say. And then, of course, Courtney was replying back to Danny by saying was the same thing, along with DJ and Goth Boy, and Danny was pretty much okay. And yeah, so that's pretty much what was going on. And DJ went to get some eggs to eat. Meanwhile, with the squad of the professionals that were in first class, that was pretty much like we the only people that remained in the game. And oh, speaking of in the game, meant to pretty much add meant to add that, and of course Tyler. So yeah, again, meant to add that. But anyways, so, looks like once again, here we are. That most likely, that they're just doing pretty good so far. Izzy went to somewhere. And looks like once again that is going to be nuts. So anyway, looks like that's pretty much something. And oof. Meanwhile, after the plane crash and afterwards, and everybody got off the plane. Oh boy! Hope the movie theater set is not damaged, because if it does, then I'm going to get somebody to fix it. Of the hard landing that was hit. Hopefully no one didn't hit the movie theater of mine. Meanwhile, after the first challenge was about to start in the Louvre area, inside of Paris. So listen up, guys and girls. Today's challenge that every single team that gets the own famous statues, or pretty much statues. And since I'm going to hand out the pictures to you guys, and we'll have to follow what it looks like. And plus, Chef, on the other hand, did smash a few bit of the statues a little bit and add them a little bit in the box. So that's pretty much how Chef did that. So anyway, we're not pretty much using the actual statues. We're only just using the ones that were from the picture. But anyway, let's just get to the point of the first statue that we'll go for is Team Victory. So Team Victory, since you guys won last time, you guys get the picture called Woman's the Thinker. And I was given the picture to Goth Boy. And as in for that, so Team Cruz is really, really, really hot. You guys get Venus de Mello. And then as in for the next one for Team Amazon, you girls will get to do is have the statue of David. And I was giving the picture to Sally. Now, as in for the Nancy Drew catchers, you will get to have is room art statue or dome ruin art statue. And I was handing it to Justin. So, as in for the next final team that gets to have the next statue that goes with is, or should I say, two pictures are exactly which I meant exactly. So here's another one. So, as in for the team of the squad of the professionals, you guys will get to do is have this picture named and called the Three Graces and gives the picture to Tyler. So, as in for the last picture, which is the last picture that I'm going to be handing out, is right here. So, you guys get to have is the Spur Ubilis, or whatever the name even is. But anyway, that's what the name would be. So, I give the picture to Adam. And meanwhile, after everyone was doing the challenge. So, after the statue challenge has definitely been finished, so, as in for the result, let's just jump right back into this right about now. Anyways, meanwhile, after the break, on Total Drama World Tour Simulator.